Welcome, dear one. Take a slow breath and let your shoulders relax. There is a quiet space within that has waited kindly for attention, and today we go there together. If there is worry, it can sit beside you without needing to lead. If there is hope, let it glow softly like a candle that will not go out. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Feel the gentle rise and fall. Whisper, I am safe, I am ready. This small sentence is a friendly door. When it opens, the body loosens, the mind softens, and the heart begins to trust that good is possible again. This time is for comfort and clear guidance. You do not have to force anything. Softness is strong. Care is powerful. The thought, I am willing, is like turning the soil in a garden. Something fresh can now breathe. If part of you feels unsure, allow that part to be here. There is room for both doubt and faith. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for your next loving step. Let the breath be even and easy. Feel your feet on the ground or the mattress. There is support underneath. The body loves signals of safety. When the body senses safety, the mind stops racing and begins to listen. This is the perfect moment to set an intention. An intention is simply a gentle promise. Today I meet myself with kindness. Say it softly. Notice how your chest shifts when you give yourself this promise. You may feel a tiny sigh. That is the nervous system releasing a little tension. Every sigh, every soft breath is a blessing. Now allow a simple vision to form. A page, a pen, your hand moving in a steady rhythm. The pen becomes a bridge between inner truth and outer life. It is not a demand. It is a friend. It does not judge your pace. It welcomes every letter you place upon the page. Writing in this loving way teaches the body and mind a new dance. The heart leads. The mind learns the steps. Soon the whole being sways toward peace. There is a practice we will explore today called the 33 by writing ritual. Before we speak of steps, we will soften the soil. Bring a little smile to your lips, the kind that meets the eyes. The jaw releases, the neck lengthens, the belly loosens. When you are calm and easy, your words carry more life. When you are tense, the words may feel sharp or rushed. We choose ease. We choose a tender pace. You can whisper, I am willing to change. You don't have to be perfect. Willingness is enough. Let the mind-body connection be clear and kind. Thoughts are not just air. They have messages for the body. When the mind says, I am safe here, shoulders drop. When the mind says, it is possible for good to come, the chest opens. When the mind says, I approve of myself, the face softens and the breath becomes fuller. In this way, writing a gentle sentence many times is not empty. It is a steady stream that shapes the shore. With time, even rock yields to water. With loving repetition, old hard patterns loosen. Take another slow breath. Place a palm over the heart again and say, today, I choose a kinder story. Say it once more. Do you feel the tiny warmth across your chest or the calm in your belly? This is your body agreeing with you. It likes kind words. It relaxes when it hears them. It begins to repair, digest, and flow in a healthier way. That is the gift of loving attention. If there is a worry that you cannot keep up with a new habit, thank that part of you. It is trying to protect you from disappointment. Offer it a new job. You may help me notice small wins. Small wins are how life changes. One page, one breath, one gentle sentence at a time. This is how an oak tree grows, not in a rush, in a rhythm. Now set a soft intention for our work together. I allow ease to lead this practice. If the eyes want to close, let them. If the body wants to stretch, let it. If tears come, they may fall. Let the body speak its language and be heard. You do not need to fix your feelings. You only need to meet them with kindness. This is the most healing ground for any practice. When you are ready, nod to yourself with quiet respect. You have shown up. That choice alone is important. It says to your whole being, I care about how I think and how I feel. I care about my future. The caring is already changing you. Now let us make the practice very simple. The 33 times writing ritual is a daily time where you choose one loving affirmation and write it 33 times in one sitting. You do this for a small number of days, 3, 6, or 9, depending on what feels doable, that is all. Simple steps held with deep care can bring strong results. So many patterns in the mind were created by repetition. We can invite new patterns the very same way, through loving repetition. 33 is not a magic trick. The power is in your steady presence. Yet a set number helps the mind relax. It knows when the practice begins and ends. The mind likes clear containers. When the mind relaxes, the body relaxes. When the body relaxes, new thoughts can land more easily. The daily rhythm becomes a safe pathway that your whole being learns to trust. Think of the ritual as walking a path through fresh snow. The first walk takes effort. The second and third are easier. By the 10th, you have a clear walkway. The mind is like this. It loves pathways. Each line you write is another gentle step. Soon the way is familiar and welcoming. Why does this help so much? Because words carry feeling, and feeling is how the body listens. When you pair kind words with steady attention, you speak to the deeper part of you that decides how to react, how to relax, how to receive. This part is soothed by calm rhythm. It is nourished by safety. It blooms under praise. When you write a loving sentence again and again, you are feeding your inner soil. New flowers come because the soil is ready. Choose one affirmation per cycle. Keep it simple and warm. Use present tense. Choose words that your body can accept. Instead of reaching for a sentence that feels far away, pick one that brings a little relief right now. You could write, I am open to gentle progress with money, or peace grows in me today, or I allow my body to rest and heal. Try a few out loud and notice which one settles your breath or eases your chest. That one is a friend. Let it lead this cycle. Write your sentence by hand. The hand moving across the page slows the mind and brings you into the present. Set aside enough time to complete all 33 lines without rushing. This is not a race. It is a loving visit with yourself. Keep your attention on the meaning of the words as much as you can. If thoughts wander, come back gently. No scolding. Just return to the line. Breathe between lines. This creates a steady rhythm. Write, breathe, feel. Write, breathe, feel. The breath carries the words into the body. The body receives them and answers with ease. If you like, place a small dot or heart after each line as a tiny celebration. You showed up for that line. You kept your promise. Let that matter to you. 3 days can be a nice starting point. 6 or 9 deepen the roots. Choose what feels kind and possible with your current schedule. Kindness builds consistency. Consistency builds trust. Trust builds results. This is a gentle staircase. Rise one step at a time. If resistance shows up, greet it. Thank you for trying to protect me. We are safe with this practice. Then continue. If big feelings rise, pause your pen and place a hand over your heart. Breathe until the wave passes. You are in charge of the pace. The ritual serves you. You do not serve the ritual. Some love to add a short closing after the 33 lines, 3 relaxed breaths, and 1 sentence of gratitude, such as, "Thank you, life, for supporting my new story." This locks in the feeling of completion. The body loves closure. It knows the visit is complete and can rest. Now let's prepare your space, mind, and body so the ritual feels natural and soothing. Choose a quiet corner where you feel held. This does not have to be perfect. A chair by a window, a spot at a table, a small place on the bed, anywhere you can sit with a pen and page. Keep your journal and pen there, ready to greet you each day. A glass of water is a loving touch. Thirst can tighten the body. Water helps you soften. Before you write, give the body 2 minutes of care. Roll the shoulders forward and back. Let the head tip side to side. Unclench the jaw. Rest the tongue behind the upper teeth. Soften the belly. These small movements tell the nervous system, we are safe, we are present. A safe body receives new thoughts with ease. Take 3 slow breaths with one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Feel the hands rise and fall. Whisper, my space supports my healing. Set your phone aside or switch to a setting that will not pull you away. When you honor this time, your inner self learns that it can count on you. That builds deep trust. Trust creates change. Decide on a simple opening and closing to mark the ritual. Opening might be light touch to the heart, 1 breath, and the sentence, I am here for me. Closing might be palms together at the chest, 1 breath, and the sentence, I let this be easy. These small bookends turn your practice into a safe container. The mind relaxes when it knows there is a beginning and an end. Keep the environment gentle. A soft blanket, comfortable clothing, enough light to see the page without strain. Comfort reduces resistance. Resistance often hides in small discomforts. When the chair hurts or the light is harsh, the mind looks for reasons to stop. Make stopping less tempting by making comfort easy. If thoughts feel heavy before you begin, do a tiny release. On a fresh page, write, today I release, and then list a few words, tension, fear, rushing, self-judgment. Draw a soft line under the list. Say, I set you down for now. Turn the page and begin the 33 lines. This tells the mind that worries have been heard and placed gently to the side. You may add a little ritual that speaks to your senses, a drop of calming scent on the wrist, a warm tea, a candle placed safely nearby. Not for drama, only for softness. The senses tell the body it is okay to rest. Rest invites openness. Openness invites new thought. If the body is tired, honor that. You can lie down and write on a clipboard or use pillows for support. If writing seated hurts the wrist, stretch the fingers, rotate the wrists, shake out the hands. Say, I care for my body while I care for my mind. The practice is about wholeness, not strain. When you begin to write, keep your posture kind, feet flat if you are at a desk. If in bed, knees supported, shoulders free, chin level. Breathe with each line. If the breath becomes shallow, pause and fill it again. Let the breath be the friend that walks with you down the page. If a hard thought rises, this won't work. Answer with a bridge. I am open to seeing small signs. Then return to your chosen sentence. The bridge helps the mind cross from doubt to willingness without a fight. Willingness keeps the door open. Have a small after-practice action that matches your affirmation. If your sentence is about peace, sit quietly for 1 extra minute. If your sentence is about health, drink water or take a short walk. If your sentence is about money ease, tidy a small area of your workspace or open a savings tracker and add 1 line. Tiny actions teach the body that the words on the page also live in the day. Keep your journal where you can see it. A visible cue invites you back tomorrow. Place a small note on top with your chosen time, morning light, lunch pause, or evening calm. Routine turns effort into ease. Ease keeps you consistent. Consistency grows results. If you miss a day, be gentle. Shame tightens the body and closes the heart. Kindness relaxes and reopens. Say, I continue today and begin again. The garden does not scold a seed that sprouted a day later. It simply welcomes the sprout. Before each session, renew your intention. I allow ease to lead this practice. Let your body feel what ease is like: softer eyes, unhurried breath, relaxed belly. Then write, if tears come, let them wash. If laughter comes, let it rise. All honest feeling is welcome. You are safe with you. Close each session with gratitude. One line is enough. Thank you, life, for helping me grow. Or, thank you, body, for receiving kind words. Gratitude tells the nervous system that good things are noticed and kept. The body then looks for more good. This is how attention becomes a healing habit. As days pass, you may notice small shifts: calmer mornings, clearer choices, softer self-talk, fewer spikes of stress, kinder words in daily life. These are not accidents. They are the quiet results of steady care. You are training your inner world to support you. And if the mind asks for proof, offer it a simple list at the end of each day. 3 tiny signs that support your affirmation. They can be small: a peaceful moment in traffic, a kind message, a bill paid with less tension. The mind likes evidence. Give it gentle, honest evidence every day. Soon it helps you, rather than fighting you. Your space is ready, your body understands, your mind is softening, your heart is leading with love. When the pen meets the page, you are no longer alone with your thoughts. You are guiding them with care. You are choosing what grows. You are watering new roots. Take one more breath with your hand on your heart. Say, I am safe. I am ready. Let the words sink in. Feel the warmth in your chest, the ease along your shoulders, the calm in your belly. This is your green light. Today, your practice meets you with kindness. Today, your pen becomes a friend that carries you forward, one loving line at a time. Now we choose the words that will guide the pen and speak to the heart. A gentle sentence can lift the body into calm and help the mind learn a kinder path. Let this be easy. The best sentence is simple, warm, and in the present tense. It does not push or scold. It says what is wanted, not what is feared. If a sentence feels too far away, soften it. If it feels vague, bring it closer. The right sentence is the one your body can accept today. Start by asking within, what theme is calling for care right now? Peace, health, money, ease, self-trust, clarity, rest. Place a hand on the heart and let a few words rise. You might hear steady income, calm mornings, gentle healing, clear choices, or soft confidence. Write 3 or 4 simple phrases in your journal, then test each one with your breath. Say the phrase quietly and notice what happens in your chest and belly. If the breath flows a little easier, you are close. If the breath tightens, adjust the phrase until the body loosens again. The body is honest and helpful. Use warm, living words. I am, I choose, I allow, I welcome, I trust, I open to, I enjoy. Pair them with a feeling and a theme. A loving structure can help. I am, I choose, I allow plus feeling plus theme plus gratitude. For example, I choose calm focus with my work and I am grateful. Or, I allow steady money with peace, with thanks. Or, I am open to gentle healing in my body, and I appreciate every step. Keep the sentence short enough to fit in one line with ease. Let it read like a friendly promise, not a command. Avoid negatives. Instead of, I am not stressed, use, I am calm and supported. Instead of, I will not fail, use, I succeed with grace, one step at a time. The mind hears the picture in the words. Paint the picture you want to live in. Use present tense, even if you are growing into it. Present tense invites the body to feel the state now, which trains the nervous system toward that state. Sometimes belief needs a bridge. A bridge gives you a way to cross from doubt to willingness. If I have abundant money now tenses the body, try, I allow money to feel easier today, or I am open to steady, supportive income. If I am at perfect health feels too far, try I support my healing with patience and care, or every day I choose habits that help me heal. The bridge is not a lesser sentence. It is the wise one that your body can accept right now. Acceptance opens the door to change. Test your sentence in 3 places: in the mind, in the mouth, and in the body. Say it silently. Notice any pushback. Say it softly aloud. Notice tone and rhythm. Then place your hand on your chest and say it once more. Feel for warmth or space. If you sense a small yes, you have found your line. If the body stays tense, adjust one word at a time. Replace abundant with steady, or perfect with better, or always with today. Small changes can turn a hard sentence into a nurturing one. Here are a few friendly examples across common themes. For peace. Peace grows in me today, and I appreciate this soft breath. For clarity, I choose clear, kind choices, one step at a time. For money, I allow steady income with calm and gratitude. For health, I support my body with love and gentle habits. For self-approval, I approve of myself as I learn and grow. For rest, I allow deep, easy rest tonight. For purpose, I am willing to be guided with ease and trust. Make the sentence yours. You can add a small touch of gratitude at the end. Gratitude relaxes the nervous system and tells the mind, we are safe to receive. Choose one sentence for the whole cycle. One line, repeated with care, goes deeper than many lines scattered. Steadiness teaches the inner world to hold a new shape. If you feel drawn to include a soft-feeling word in the middle, calm, safe, free, supported, clear, do it. Feeling words are like warm light. They help the body receive the thought. Keep grand claims gentle. The goal is not to impress the mind. The goal is to soothe it. You are not proving anything. You are planting. Write your chosen line at the top of a fresh page, centered or simply first. Trace the words with your eyes and breathe. Whisper it once. Check the body once more. If you feel a little yes, you are ready. If you feel a maybe, that is also enough. Maybe means openness, and openness is fertile ground. If doubt keeps knocking, add a short helper line above your chosen sentence. I am willing to believe this can be easy. Willingness is a loving key. It turns the lock and opens the door to change. After a few days of writing, the helper line may no longer be needed. You can let it go and trust the main sentence to carry you. Keep a tiny list of alternates in your journal for future cycles. When this cycle completes, you will choose a new line from that list, or keep the same one if it still feels alive. There is no rush to move on. Deep roots take time. What matters is how kindly you tend them. Now the page is ready, the sentence is chosen, and your body knows the rhythm you will use. Let us walk through the writing session together in a way that feels steady and kind. Begin with one soft breath. Place the pen on the page and feel how it rests in your hand. Allow your shoulders to fall a little, jaw loose, tongue resting, belly easy. This is your friendly posture. Write the first line slowly enough to feel the meaning, not just the letters. Speak the words in your mind as your hand moves. At the end of the line, pause for a gentle breath. Let the breath carry the feeling of the sentence through the chest and belly. Then begin the next line. You are not racing. You are practicing love in ink. A steady rhythm helps. Try this simple pace. Write, pause, breathe, feel, begin again. The pause between lines is like a heartbeat. It gives the nervous system time to receive the words. If you wish, set a very soft timer for the whole practice, or choose a calm piece of music with a length that matches your pace. The sound should hold you, not pull you. Mark your progress in friendly groups. 33 lines can be 3 groups of 11, each group with a brief shoulder roll and 1 sip of water. Or you can gently draw a dot after every 5th line and take 1 deeper breath. These small markers are not for pressure, they are for warmth. They say, "You are doing well, keep breathing." If attention drifts, do not scold the mind. Bring it back the way you would guide a child, kindly, simply. Come back to the line, then write the next line. Every return is another proof that you care for yourself. Caring is the medicine. Let the hand write clearly, but without strain. If the wrist tightens, shake the fingers loose and circle the wrists. If the back tires, adjust the cushion or shift your position. Comfort helps you complete the session without forcing. You are training your body to associate writing with calm, not with tension. Breathe through the nose if you can. It signals safety to the body. Let your exhale be a little longer than the inhale now and then. A longer exhale helps release stress and helps the message of your sentence sink in. Feel the breath low in the belly. Low breath tells the mind, all is well enough to continue. Some like to add a tiny symbol at the end of each line, a star, a small heart, a dot that says, "This is done." The symbol can be a tiny celebration, a way of telling the inner self that progress has been made. Do what feels kind, not what feels fussy. Speak the sentence in your mind as you write, not in a whisper the whole time. Keep sound gentle so the body stays relaxed. A soft voice can help on lines when focus fades. On other lines, silent reading will be enough. Allow flexibility. The practice serves you. When you reach the halfway point, pause for 3 breaths with your palm over your heart. Feel the warmth of your hand. Feel the soft weight of your palm. Whisper, with each line, my new story takes root. Then continue, line by line. Think of it as laying down a gentle path, 1 stone at a time. Soon your steps know the way without effort. If the mind pushes to finish quickly, soften the pace just a little more. Kindness is more important than speed. If the mind gets caught in perfect handwriting, smile at that pattern and choose legibility over perfection. This is not a test. This is nourishment. As you write, allow the meaning of the words to touch your senses. If your line is about peace, feel a soft warmth in the chest. If your line is about money ease, sense your shoulders lowering and your jaw unclenching. If your line is about healing, picture your cells receiving care. This sensing is not forced. It is a light, welcoming awareness. The body understands pictures and feelings. Let them be simple and kind. When the 33rd line is complete, pause, close your eyes and breathe 3 times with quiet gratitude. You can write 1 final sentence underneath. Thank you, life, for supporting my new story. Or, thank you, body, for receiving kindness. Place the pen down with care. The closing matters. It tells the mind and body that the session is whole. If you like, place a tiny sticker or a simple check mark at the top corner of the page to show the day's practice is complete. Visual proof warms the mind. It loves to see what has been done. Gentle evidence makes it easier to return tomorrow. Now let us meet resistance with kindness, because resistance visits any honest practice. Resistance is not an enemy. It is a guardian that learned to protect you in old ways. It may say, "This is silly," or "This will never work," or "You don't have time." Thank it for its efforts, then give it a new job. Help me notice the smallest wins. Many patterns quiet down when given a job that aligns with your good. Name the type of resistance you feel. Is it doubt, boredom, restlessness, sleepiness, perfectionism, or a wave of big emotion? Naming is calming. This is doubt. This is restlessness. This is tiredness. The moment you name it, you become the kind witness rather than the storm. From the witness, choose a helpful tool. For doubt, use a bridge. Write your chosen line, and if doubt feels loud, add a one-time helper line in the margin. I am open to believing this can be easy. Then return to the main line. You are not arguing, you are soothing. Doubt does not need to be beaten, it needs to be met. For boredom, deepen the senses, slow the hand a little, feel the pen tip glide. Notice the texture of the paper, hear the soft scratch as letters form. Let the breath move through the belly. Boredom often means attention is at the surface. Bring it down into the senses, and the session wakes up. For restlessness, try a brief body reset. Stand up, shake out the hands, roll the shoulders, sigh with sound. Hum softly for one breath, then sit again. Movement tells the body it is safe to settle. A 1-minute reset can save the whole practice. For sleepiness, let the spine grow a little taller. Sip water, touch cool palms to your cheeks. Take 3 bright breaths through the nose, then continue at a slightly quicker hand pace while keeping the breath easy. Gentle alertness returns. For perfectionism, write the next line messier on purpose, just 1 line. Smile at the comfort that comes when the demand to be perfect loosens. Then return to your normal script. Perfectionism softens when it sees the world does not end if a line looks human. For big emotion, pause and place a hand on the heart and another on the belly. Lengthen the exhale. Say softly, it's okay to continue. Tears may come, let them. The page can hold them. If a memory rises, tell it kindly, I see you, then come back to the next line. You are allowed to feel and still keep your promise. That is powerful healing. Use a belief scale when the sentence feels far away. Ask yourself, from 1 to 10, how much do I believe this right now? If the number is a 3, adjust the sentence so it becomes a 5 or 6. Change abundant to steady, always to today, perfect to better. Choose the sentence that your body can hold without bracing. As belief grows, you can gently raise the wording in a future cycle. If the mind throws harsh thoughts, this is a waste of time. Write 1 compassionate line in the margin. I approve of myself for showing up. Then continue your 33 lines. Compassion interrupts the old loop and returns you to the loving path. If a day feels very hard and you cannot finish all lines in one sitting, place a bookmark with a kind note. Continuing later with care. Then return when you can that day. Let this be the exception, not the habit. The clear container of a single sitting teaches the nervous system to trust closure. Trust grows results. Create a tiny ritual for moments of resistance. Close your eyes, touch heart and belly. Inhale slowly, exhale longer. Whisper, it's okay to continue. This resets the body and clears a little path through the mind's noise. Then write the next line. 1 line is always possible. 1 line leads to the next. If old fear comes up around money, health, or love, meet it with a safety affirmation before returning to your main line. I am safe in this moment. I am supported as I grow. I allow gentle progress. Safety calms the alarm center in the brain. A calm brain receives new ideas. Keep a small signs list after each session, 3 tiny proofs that match your sentence. If your line is about peace, note a moment when the breath felt easy. If your line is about money ease, note that you opened a bill without dread. If your line is about healing, note you chose water over soda once today. Small proofs build trust. Trust invites more change. If interruptions happen, treat them like waves. Pause. Handle what must be handled with the same gentle tone, then return to the page with a fresh breath. Start the next line as if it is the first. You can begin again at any moment. That is your power. Speak kindly to timelines. Some changes show quickly, others need more seasons. You are not failing if results unfold at a humane pace. You are building a lifelong friendship with your mind and body. Lifelong friendships are worth the time. When resistance tells you to skip the whole practice, answer, I will do the loving minimum. The loving minimum might be 11 lines with full presence today, then back to 33 tomorrow. The key is to keep the bond with yourself alive. Showing up in some way says to your inner world, you can count on me. That message heals patterns that took years to form. Use these soft phrases whenever needed. I am open to believing. I'm learning to trust myself. I approve of myself as I grow. It's okay to continue. Kindness is my strength. Consistency is my friend. Speak them the way you would speak to someone you love. You are that someone. When a session ends, let resistance know it did well too. Thank it for allowing you to finish. Gratitude disarms the parts that brace against change. Every part wants to help when it feels seen. Then, close the journal and place it where tomorrow's you will find it easily. Ease on the outside creates ease on the inside. One day you will notice that resistance arrives less often or speaks in a softer voice. The path through fresh snow has been walked many times now. Your steps are sure. Your breath is steady. Your sentence has become a way of being. This happens not by force, but by care repeated daily. The body trusts you. The mind trusts you. With that trust, change becomes natural. Breathe with me once more. In through the nose, slow and kind. Out through the mouth, longer and softer. Say quietly, it's okay to continue. Feel how that sentence relaxes the chest and unties the jaw. You have tools. You have a gentle plan. You have a loving sentence that your body can hold. Line by line, breath by breath, you are growing a new story that supports your life. After the 33 lines are complete, it can be helpful to keep the door open a little longer so the new message can sink in. This is where gentle enhancers add depth without strain. One way is to write a few simple sentences about life with the new belief. This is called scripting, and it is just a friendly letter from your future to your present. Begin with 1 to 3 lines that describe an ordinary day that matches your chosen sentence. Keep it modest and clear. If your line is about peace, you might describe waking with a calm chest and a steady breath while making tea. If your line is about steady money, you might note paying a bill with ease and saving a small amount without worry. If your line is about healing, you might describe choosing food that helps you feel light and warm. The key is to keep it human and close. When the picture is simple, the body understands it and relaxes. Let the senses join the writing. The body learns quickly when feeling is involved. As you write your 3 to 5 sentences, pause and notice small signals. Warmth at the center of the chest, a slower heartbeat, a loosened jaw, a soft face, a steady belly. If your line is about peace, feel the weight of your shoulders settling. If your line is about money ease, sense your hands resting on the page without tightness. If your line is about healing, picture your breath as kind air that feeds your cells. These are not big performances. They are subtle shifts. Small shifts, repeated, become a new normal. Add 1 line of gratitude at the end of your scripting. Gratitude is a balm for the nervous system. It says, "This good is noted and welcomed." Write a short sentence like, "Thank you for the gentle progress I feel today," or "Thank you for steady support," or "Thank you, body, for receiving care." Gratitude softens pressure and opens the door to receiving. It also trains attention to notice helpful signs, which you will track later. Another enhancer is a tiny body scan ritual. After the 33 lines and your brief script, close the eyes and sweep attention from the crown of the head to the toes, inviting ease at each stop. Forehead soft, jaw easy, tongue resting, neck free, shoulders heavy and warm, chest open, belly slow, hips settled, legs supported, toes light. This 2-minute scan tells your body that the new message is safe. Safe messages are the ones the body keeps. A short breath practice can seal the session. Breathe in to a gentle count of 4 and out to a gentle count of 6 4 times. The longer exhale signals calm to the deeper centers of the brain. Calm makes new pathways easier to form. While you breathe, silently repeat a soft phrase like, "I welcome gentle, visible progress," or "I allow good to land." Then release the practice for the day, trusting that your work is done. There is also a heart-centered enhancer you may enjoy. After you finish writing, place both hands over your chest and speak your sentence once more with a voice that you would use for someone precious. Feel the vibration under your palms. Feel the warmth of your hands. The body reads, "Touch as safety." Safety is the soil where new thoughts take root. To keep the ritual steady, anchor it in daily life so it becomes natural to return. Choose one time that meets you with ease: morning light, lunch pause, or evening calm. Morning can be wonderful for a clear start. Lunch can reset the day if mornings are packed. Evening can soothe the mind for sleep. Pick one that you can honor most days without strain. Consistency matters more than the clock. Create a small pre-ritual routine that takes 1 to 3 minutes. It might be drink water, roll shoulders, hand on heart and belly, one breath, whisper your soft opening promise. The brain loves cues. A short routine tells your inner world we are about to care for ourselves. The more you repeat this cue, the faster the body settles. After writing, follow with one aligned action that matches your sentence. If your line is about peace, sit quietly for 1 extra minute or step outside to feel fresh air. If your line is about money ease, check your account without fear and move a tiny amount into savings, even a coin. If your line is about healing, stretch for 30 seconds, prepare fruit, or fill a water bottle. Linking writing with a small action tells the mind, these words live in the day. This connection turns belief into behavior and behavior into results. Use gentle anchors around the space where you live or work, a sticky note with one word from your sentence. Peace, steady, heal, clear, placed where your eyes land a few times a day. A lock screen phrase on your phone. A quiet reminder on your calendar that simply says 33 lines. Soft pace. Anchors do not nag. They nudge. Nudge is kind. Nag is hard. Choose nudge. You can practice brief mirror work before or after the writing. Look softly into your eyes and say one sentence that supports the main line. I approve of myself as I grow, or I am kind to me today, or I am safe as I change. Keep it short and sincere. If looking into the eyes feels intense, set your gaze on the bridge of the nose or the cheek for a while. The goal is friendliness, not pressure. Reduce friction so the ritual can happen even on busy days. Keep the journal and pen in the same place. Prepare the writing corner each night if you write in the morning. Set a gentle alarm for your chosen time, labeled with a loving phrase like time for kindness. Wear comfortable clothing or keep a shawl nearby for warmth. Small acts of preparation are practical love. They remove excuses before they appear. Protect this time from overwhelm by creating clear boundaries. Let others know that you will be unavailable for these minutes. Turn off notifications or place your phone in another room. Treat the ritual as a meeting with yourself. When you honor this meeting, your inner self begins to trust that your care is real and dependable. Trust makes the practice light and steady. The mind likes to see progress, so give it a clean way to track without pressure. Use a simple check mark on a calendar square for each completed session, or draw a tiny dot at the top of each finished page. Visual proof is a friend for discipline. Let it be quiet proof, not a source of judgment. If a day is missed, no red X, no harsh words, only the next day's dot. Part of staying steady is letting go of grasping. When we squeeze outcomes, the body tightens, and tightness blocks receiving. Train gentle openness. After each session, say, I let this be easy. I allow good to arrive. Then shift attention to the next right action of your day. This is soft focus, enough focus to keep going, soft enough to receive surprises. Keep a page in your journal for signs and wins. Each day, list 3 small signs that match your sentence. If your line is about peace, you may note that you breathed through a delay without panic. If your line is about money ease, you may note a discount that appeared or a clear thought about spending. If your line is about healing, you may note feeling lighter after a walk. Small signs are not silly. They are the first flowers of a new season. When you notice them, the mind begins to look for more. And what the mind looks for, it often finds. Release pressure by choosing humane cycles. 3 days can begin a shift. 6 days grow roots. 9 days deepen them. After a cycle, pause and ask, how do I feel? What changed even a little? Then choose to continue the same sentence for another cycle or choose a fresh one with the same care. This gentle review keeps the practice alive and tailored to your real life. If results do not appear in the exact way or timing you expected, stay kind. The seed under the soil is growing in quiet before it breaks the surface. There is activity you cannot see yet. Your job is to water with care, not to dig up the seed every hour. Keep tending, keep breathing, keep writing the next line. Use a soft practice for letting go after each session. Place your palms up on your thighs, breathe out slowly, and say, I release the timeline. I welcome the right form. This teaches your body that it can rest while life arranges the details. Rest is not passivity, it is trust in motion. When your mind wants proof, give proof that does not hurt your heart. Keep a wins jar. Each time a sign appears, write it on a small slip of paper and place it in the jar. At the end of your cycle, read a few slips. Let your body feel the truth that change is happening. Some days the proof will be quiet, other days it will be clear. Both count. If impatience rises, use a short grounding phrase, I choose patience and soft focus. Then take one small action that matches your sentence. Action is a kind way to move energy that wants to sprint. Action says, we are moving and we can do it gently. There will be days when life is full and the practice feels like one more thing. On these days, return to the loving minimum. Sit down, breathe, write your lines with a tender pace. Even if the hand is slower, keep the bond with yourself. When the bond stays, the rest follows. As this practice becomes part of your day, the inner weather shifts. Thoughts speak in a friendlier tone. The body trusts your voice. Choices line up with care. Tension eases more quickly. You realize that the page is no longer foreign. It is home. From this home, the next steps of your life become clearer, kinder, and more grounded. Before closing, let the heart speak. You showed up for yourself. You breathed when it tightened. You chose words that soothed. You met resistance with kindness. You added small touches, scripting, sensing, gratitude that helped your body hold the new message. You linked the page to simple actions. You honored a daily time. You tracked signs without pressure. You let outcomes unfold. These are not small things. These are the building blocks of a life that supports you. If the path ahead still looks long, let it be long and beautiful. A long path means many chances to practice love, many chances to approve of yourself, many chances to breathe and choose again. There is no finish line for self-kindness. There is only steadiness, and steadiness is more than enough. Here is a gentle next step you can take right away. Choose your sentence, choose your cycle, choose your time. Place your journal and pen in the spot where you will meet yourself. Set a kind reminder with a loving label. When the time comes, sit down and begin with one breath. Then write the first line. Let each line lead to the next. Let your breath be your guide. Let your body be your friend. As you continue, these simple truths can support you. I let this be easy. I allow gentle, visible progress. Consistency is my friend. I approve of myself as I grow. I welcome help in perfect ways. I am safe to change. May your page be a soft place to land. May your pen be a bridge to a kinder mind. May your breath lead you into calm again and again. And may your life reflect the care you give yourself here, line by loving line, day by steady day.